What's up, YouTube? Blaze here, and I'm back with another reaction video. For this video, it's gonna be from the channel We Made It Together, or When Your House is Haunted but the Rent is Cheap, Episode 1, Roommates. So yeah, it's basically hilarious, comical trope about what happens when you live in a haunted house, but you have nowhere else to go because how the rent is dirt cheap. And in words of a certain comedian, and where you can't move anywhere else, mainly because the rent is too damn high. Yeah. But anyways, A's. Yeah. Jokes aside, this video was when I was watching it on my live stream. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be wild here on YouTube. So if you guys are ready, yeah, I know. Sorry about that. If you guys are ready, I know I am. Let's go. Oh.
My name's Guy. I live in, I guess, what people are calling a haunted house for cheap rent. You know, at first it was pretty scary. I like to believe I dealt with it pretty good when I first got here. Better than most.
Yeah, press X to doubt.
I'd say. You know, it's a lot to deal with between the looming. Check it out. He's in the corner. All right. Yeah, he's looming. Here, put this in your pocket. Hey, man! You know where you are? The dragging. Stop. Sorry about that. Stop. The withering one. You know, but you get used to it pretty fast. And then some of the stuff's just annoying, like the whole cabinet thing. You know, day and night, slam. It's pretty frustrating at first, but when you learn how to deal with it, you know, it's not that bad. You can just tape them close.
Okay, the glass breaking and the banging cabinets, that kind of reminds me of that scene in Ghostbusters when that woman's apartment was haunted. Dana, I believe her name was? Yeah, it was Dana.
And they're pretty weak. They can't break the tape. I forgot my cup. And then there's like the weird stuff that happens, like the whole red levitating thing. It's always weird, but hey, you guys actually saw that.
Oh!
I broke my record that day. It was great.
You broke?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, how high did I get, if you don't mind? What do you say here?
I mean, your head almost touched the ceiling, so...
Yeah, and the day-to-day life adjustments take some time to get used to. Like, I had to start showering outside because the shower drain's mean. I'm serious. Yeah, he's just right over here. It's on the floor. It's like right there.
Nice glasses, Tubby.
Told you. And the other weird stuff's like the whole bed floating thing.
Of course.
That was a weird one to get used to.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I have no idea what that is, but if...
Yeah, that's levitation meets sleep paralysis. Oof.
Try to fight it, you'll pull every muscle in your body. It sucks. Yeah. Do you hear that?
Yeah?
Are you sleeping? Yeah, this will happen to you.
And the guy...
Yeah, it's
what?
part of it. Yeah, one of the hardest things about living here is probably all the new roommates in and out all the time. Something always happens to them, like roommate 81, for example, possession. All right, hey, you guys wait here. I'm gonna check on him. Hey.
Ooh. That's never good. It's never good.
Buddy, oh, you got a little demon in your brain? Yeah. Yeah, it's like when one of your friends are crying, you don't really know what to do. You know what I mean? You doing a little backward head praying? Yeah, I'm sure you'll feel better soon.
Yeah,
or,
no.
Roommate 44, Toilet
No.
Mimic. It's classic, but it does suck. And I did try to warn him a lot, all the time. He wasn't a great listener. And of course, Roommate 13, he's actually right behind you right now.
What?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think he had a bad deal with a gin. It turned his skin to liquid.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's his hair.
So what do you do when a roommate goes missing like this?
Makes sense that he wouldn't use their actual names, considering you don't know how long they're gonna last.
We usually just call their emergency contact. Hello, Mrs. Finkelstein? Your son was kidnapped by ghosts. Unfortunately, roommate 13 didn't leave an emergency contact, but he did leave this book. Yeah, it was actually, I guess, technically just in his skin goo while I was cleaning it. I found it. It's his book. He used to take this everywhere. I've always wanted to know what was in it.
Okay. No. General rule, well, when you find a possession of a deceased person that's been practicing in a cult, like a little book, for example. Even Wiccans will tell you this. You're supposed to burn it once they die.
Die.
Well, that's what getting cursed looks like.
So what happens now?
We gotta talk to Frank.
Who's Frank?
Yeah, he's just right back here. Sorry about all the wooden crosses. We ended up having to build them because he kept getting out and trying to take my face. 13 and I found Frank a few years ago and we trapped him in that room. None of the electricity works near his room. He's a bit eccentric. We ended up putting a hole in the door so that we could still talk to him without opening it because he will open it and he has a thirst for faces that only faces can quench. We gotta hurry. Frank! Yeah, Frank's great with curses. He actually can answer a lot of questions. He's a weird one. You gotta give him a meat offering or he won't help. You in there, bud? And he always wants a damn hot dog. I don't know what that is. All right, he eats it right out of your hand like a horse. But he only answers in one word, and it hurts you every time you do it. How do I cure this curse? Do you want to see him? All right, look, you just look right in the hole.
What is that? Is that a horse demon? Oh. Nope. 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 Yeah, definitely a horse demon. Some kind.
Yeah, last time I talked to Frank, he took a couple of these bad boys. And this time all I took was a couple of childhood memories, so it's not that bad. And I don't know which memories he took because I can't remember. So it's fine. All right, Frank said.
Well, I guess if you had a traumatic childhood, that's kind of a win. I guess.
Says 13 is how we break the curse, so I guess we got to do a seance. So let's just head down to his room, grab a couple of his items, and do a quick seance. No big deal. It'll be fine. What the f*** is that? Sorry, I just really didn't expect 13's room to be completely covered in chains and locks. That was pretty shocking, to be honest.
Okay.
You think it's funny, you little shits? Yeah, you think it's a big joke, you son of a... Hey, you better close that door. Yeah.
Typical haunted dolls. Freaky little tricksters.
I'm sorry you guys had to see that. I just had to be sure the door was definitely locked. It is, for sure. I really feel like I would have heard him installing all those locks.
Hey man, I'm gonna install a bunch of locks and chains on my door, alright?
Okay, for real. This would be like me if I had roommates and they were doing some weird stuff and I'm playing video games and I probably wouldn't notice. Well, maybe I would, because unlike this guy, I don't use headphones a lot when I'm playing on console.
Huh? He must have been really low-key about it. What a sneaky little guy he was. Yeah, and I already tried all the spare keys I have, and none of them fit the door, so that sucks. 1,000. Aw, dang it.
Is that how many rooms are in this house?
Oh, God, no, absolutely not. There's way more rooms than that.
So what do all the symbols mean?
You know, they look like cultist symbols, but there wasn't really any signs he was a cultist.
Okay, someone who dresses like that on a regular basis and starts chanting into a spell book. You have to be some level of dense not to notice that your roommate's a cultist.
There's nothing you can't do. Now that you mention it, there might have been some signs, actually. Like how he was really into that closet in the living room. Man, he loved that thing. You know what? Looking back, he actually might have mentioned something about it. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. I knew it. Yeah, I think I was a little bit too excited about the whole Meat Mountain fiasco. That one's on me. Either way, I have a foolproof plan that'll...
Hold on. I gotta see what these texts read.
You know what? Looking back, he actually might have mentioned something about it. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. I knew it. Yeah, I think I was...
Yo, check out my sick altar. TikTok link. Bro, it's us when the landlord stops by. Hey, I'm gonna do some cold stuff. You wanna join? I'm at Arby. He's 2 for 1 on Meat Mountains per person. 1 per person. You need to get your... As they could tell. Oh, it's me. He in different costumes.
A little bit too excited about
him somehow.
the whole meat mountain fiasco. That one's on me. Either way, I have a foolproof plan that'll definitely get us in the room. Don't worry.
What just happened?
Well, that pretty much confirms that 13's chains or whatever that is, they're protected by some sort of sigil or something. I don't know. But nighttime here is really dangerous. You got to know how to use the old fuse box, or I guess circuit. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic.
Okay, there's a major difference between a mechanic and an electrician. Major difference.
But that's all right. I have another great idea.
Hey, I'm in the kitchen. Can I get your help in here? Hey,
Oh.
Okay.
hey, I need your help.
Guys,
Hey.
you're really starting to scare me. Are you okay?
To be fair, it was pretty much inevitable you'd meet those guys, but you know, that's on me. I should have warned you.
Are you okay over there?
Hey, I need your help. Come here real quick. I need your help.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No, it's not.
Jeez. Out of all the occult things, like, out of all the supernatural stuff, I probably would hate the most, it'd definitely be Doppelgangers. Especially considering that they're pretty much either one of two things. One, they either warn you of impending doom, or 2, they want to get rid of you and take your place. Honestly, the latter about taking your place is a lot worse.
There is a doppelganger. Use the cross in the one I gave you. It's in your pocket. Touch him. Watch. He's not. Oh, he's gone. Look, he left. Yeah, it's called a doppelganger. They make a copy of someone you trust, try to get you in the basement. It's pretty scary, but they're bad at their job. They were my long-lost aunt. We found her. Yeah, would you believe I've somehow managed to get every single one of the good seasoned Doritos out? That's not me. Get out of here. What are you doing? Man, you even had my Doritos, son of a bitch. Whatever. By the way, those are both doppels. Just so you know. That was weird. They were like building trust or something.
Okay, the fact that the guy they were just talking to was a doppelganger, that's even worse. Then again, I kind of figured that considering guy didn't look as messed up as he does here. Which makes a lot of sense now.
They're pretty bad. They get crafty. You really have to be on your toes.
How can I tell if it's really you or them?
Here, let's do this. Come here. Follow me. It's right there. Dang it. This is what you need. Right there. Here you go. Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
You can make holy water?
Oh yeah, it's not that hard.
Okay, I gotta look up how holy water is made. Just for curiosity reasons. I don't really need it.
Congratulations, you're ordained.
Would you believe that only took like 7 minutes? When in doubt, just spray it out, especially with doppelganger. Nice work.
So what's in the basement? Why are they trying to get us in the basement?
It's kind of hard to explain. I'll show you. A few years ago, the porcelain doll stole my wallet.
Oof.
So I did what any logical person would do, and I circular sawed the bathroom floor. The idea was to ask the basement.
Why would a bunch of porcelain dolls steal a wall? Okay, the physical attacks I can understand because they hate you, but stealing your wallet, that part doesn't make sense to me. Why would ghosts need your money? Or your ID credentials?
For it back. Yeah, unfortunately, things kept coming up, so I put this on here. It's got scripture on the bottom to protect me. It's pretty weird. It's like different biomes down there. Check it out. Swamp? I think. Arctic tundra?
Okay.
I don't know. Literal.
Yeah, if I had to make a guess, the basement is probably like a portal to alternate dimensions. That's probably the best way to explain it.
Hell, I think.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, there's an eyeball down there looking at me, and I think I can feel every negative emotion the previous tenant had. Whoa! Let it go, dude! It's not that deep. Also, I need your help. You gotta close the tile or I'm stuck. Yeah, I don't have any more time for questions. I don't know if you saw me earlier, but the curse is taking me. Unfortunately,
Of course.
by the way my organs feel, I think I've got about 30-ish minutes left. And the way this guy's whispering back here, probably less.
What's over there?
This guy, he's just a light switch demon. And they're pretty harmless. You just turn the light on and he leaves. But he is waiting for you all the time in the dark. See what I mean? It's gone. Back. Gone. I'm pretty much completely out of ideas. I've tried everything I can think of. I even hired a Craigslist medium. Yeah, he died right over there. I think a djinn took his skin.
So interesting.
I'm not 100%. I don't really know what she was doing there.
Oh my god.
I'm worried she may not be a real psychic, to be honest with you. I tried a Ouija board.
Yeah.
T-U-B-B-Y. It's the f***ing shower drain.
So there's nowhere else he would have left his stuff?
There's only one other place I can think of, and that's the garage, but nighttime here's a nightmare. There's a goat demon that's been wandering the property for the last, 2 weeks, and he already got in my head. Yeah, of course you can have my body as a vessel.
No, what?
Oh, no. That's why I took the wall down. But you know what? It's kind of our Hail Mary. Whatever. You want to give it a shot?
Okay.
Ugh. Oh, wow. That's a lot of cult stuff. And don't worry about the goat demon. I got this guy playing prayers. It's a JBL speaker. Fancy. Here, come on. Quick. We only need 2 of his things. I know he used to wear that mask and that merch he made a few years ago. It's perfect. That's not me in there with you. That is a doppelganger. No, that's a doppelganger. That's a pretty good bit, though. He had me convinced. Watch. What's my middle name? Jeffrey. Nope. I don't have a middle name. Yes. By the way, we gotta grab some of his stuff really quick.
Okay. Chances are that was probably the childhood memory that Frank took.
Running out of time. 13 made this a few years ago. He was trying to pay his portion of the rent. I imagine he worked really hard on it. We should probably be pretty nice to him. And it would probably be in the video description if he was still alive, which he's not.
It really is in
what else?
the
Where's
video
that other
description.
mask? There it is. All right, let's go. Sorry about that. I didn't know my 10-hour prayer playlist would get interrupted. That's on me.
Wanna break from the ad?
Okay, this is why you need to sign up for a premium music streaming subscription. Either that or download it all to your phone and play it through Bluetooth.
With that being said, I'm glad you kept up. I was waiting for you, you know?
Dude was
demon's scary,
running.
man. I can't be held responsible for everything. All right, we got to do a seance, so we need to be fast.
You know how to do a seance?
Oh, yeah, I know how to do a seance. Will you excuse me a second?
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're learning
Of course, he needed to learn how to do a seance firsthand.
how to do a
Okay.
seance.
You know your mic is still on, right?
Just a second. I'll be right out.
And whatever you do, never.
Oh, we don't need that part.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. Yeah, the thing about seances is they're pretty dangerous, and I try to avoid them as much as possible. There's all sorts of things you can't overlook. So there's a few things about seances you gotta know. Number 1, you can't leave the salt circle that I set up for you. If you leave it, you're gone. Number 2, you gotta stop the seance when my phone makes an alarm. Number 3, things are gonna get really intense in here. You can't trust anything I say. Plus also, I put my aunt's phone number at the bottom. Just text her when we're done, okay? So she knows I'm all right. All right, all you gotta do is read this right here. There's some questions for 13 when he takes over my body. And one last thing, I doubt your camera will catch everything. Every electronic in the house is gonna go off, everything. So good luck. All right, read the incantation.
Nos rimos cantos.
Indistinct incantation.
The other way. Read backwards.
Sot knock somer son.
Oof. Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly why you should never, ever, under any circumstances, do a seance.
Something's not right. Oh, God, I think I messed something up in the seance.
Oh, you think so?
Why are we fighting for my body to get it?
We're not. You summoned me. Relax.
Hi, my name's Tom. I guess you guys have been calling me 13. Yeah, I'm just one of the roommates that lived here. I guess he summoned me.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, I opened your book earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Can you drop the curse, please?
Yeah, no, I can let this curse out.
It's like a verbal thing. Curse be gone. There you go. Feel better?
No, I feel awful.
She can come out of that salt circle now. Tell you that, right? You come out of that salt circle.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
he wants
yeah.
You. Bad. Oh, he wants you. He's scary. Thoughts. Also, there's a lock in the center of your door. It's got like chains on it. How do I get in there?
Turn it around. Turn it around. It's got like a pin. It was your idea. How do you not remember that?
Oh, wait a minute. That does ring a bell. You rascal. Also, rent. Are we thinking like 5th of the month, 6th of the month? So you have like a timeline? I'm dead, dude. That's about it, man. Have a good afterlife, I guess.
I'm not leaving.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh man, that was a long night, huh? Hey, I gotta tell you something. That was the first seance I've ever done in my whole life. Sorry, I shouldn't have lied. You did great with that holy water, and everything kind of worked out. Check out what I got.
What is that?
It's the keys to 13's room. You know, all the chains and locks. We can go in there. You want to go check it out?
Oh boy. I was just gonna say, doesn't that guy have, like, chains and locks on his door for a very good reason?
What the hell is that? Man, if I was watching your documentary, I'd sure want to know what's behind that door.
Okay. I know for a fact that it was supposed to be comical satire, not a real haunted house documentary, because if it was a haunted house, it would actually be worse. Well, that's it for today's video. What you guys think? Honestly, it was more comical than scary, but then again, it was supposed to be like a comedy skit. And I think there was also a or where it also involved Key and Peele from Comedy Central. Well, honestly, it's hilarious. But then again, they kind of overplay a lot of the tropes when it comes to typical hauntings. But not all hauntings are the same, though. Let's be honest. And this is coming from someone who has somewhat of an interest in the paranormal. But anyways, that's it for me. If you liked today's video, please leave a like, drop a comment down below. Also, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified on when I post new videos or when I go live. You can also find me on social media. I'll leave all my links along with the original video in the description below. And for all those who want to join me on my live streams, please head over to kit.com/blazingkidsandavtuber or to come hang out on the gaming streams or to get a behind the scenes look at my reaction streams. Until next time, see you guys later.